In every corner of our planet, danger lurks, often where we least expect it. A sense of intrigue sweeps over us as we explore the Middle East, a land steeped in rich history and diverse culture. Yet, beneath its vibrant surface, it harbors some of the world's most perilous locations. From conflict-ridden territories to regions beset by natural hazards, danger is an ever-present reality. So, brace yourself. Prepare to embark on an intriguing journey through the Middle East's most dangerous places. At number 5, we find ourselves in the Gaza Strip, a sliver of land along the Mediterranean coast. This region, though small, has been the epicenter of a protracted conflict that rages on between Israel and Palestine. The dispute over land and sovereignty has turned this slice of paradise into a hotbed of danger and uncertainty. The Gaza Strip is a place where the echoes of bombings are a part of the daily soundtrack. The air is often filled with the acrid smell of smoke, and the horizon is scarred with the sight of crumbling buildings. It's a place where the very act of living is laced with a constant undercurrent of fear. The political unrest here is palpable as frequent clashes between the two factions continue to destabilize the region. The power dynamics shift rapidly, making it difficult for inhabitants and visitors alike to predict what the next day might bring. This volatility keeps the Gaza Strip in a state of perpetual tension, where peace is a rare and fleeting commodity. Living conditions in the Gaza Strip are strained due to the ongoing conflict. Infrastructure is often damaged or destroyed, leaving many without access to basic amenities like clean water, electricity, or healthcare. The economy is in shambles, resulting in high unemployment rates and poverty. Despite these adversities, the spirit of the people remains unbroken. They live, they laugh, they dream, all while navigating the harsh realities of their surroundings. The Gaza Strip serves as a poignant reminder of how quickly a paradise can be transformed into a perilous place. It's a testament to the destructive power of conflict and the resilience of those who endure it. The region is more than just a geopolitical flashpoint. It's a living testament to the human capacity for survival under the most testing of circumstances. Living under constant threat, the Gaza Strip presents a grim reality of how political unrest can turn a place into a dangerous zone. Venturing away from human conflict, we arrive at number 4, the Empty Quarter, or Rub al-Khali, the largest continuous sand desert in the world. Imagine standing on a sea of sand extending as far as the eye can see. The Empty Quarter is not merely a desert, it's a raw testament to the unforgiving power of nature itself. This vast, inhospitable landscape, spanning across 4 countries, Saudi Arabia, Oman, the United Arab Emirates, and Yemen, is a place where extreme weather conditions are the norm, rather than the exception. Summer temperatures can soar to a blistering 129 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to cook an egg on a car hood. In winter, the mercury can drop to a bone-chilling -3 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a place of extremes, where the heat can be as lethal as the cold. Water, the lifeblood of any ecosystem, is a scarce commodity here. Rainfall is a rare event, with some areas receiving less than an inch of rain per year. The lack of water makes survival a daunting task for both humans and wildlife. Indeed, the Empty Quarter is one of the few places on Earth where you can travel for days, even weeks, without encountering a single sign of life. But it's not just the harsh climate that poses a threat. The Empty Quarter is a labyrinth of shifting sand dunes, some towering as high as 800 feet. It's easy to lose one's bearings in this ever-changing landscape, where landmarks are as fleeting as the desert winds. Many a traveler has been lured into this sandy maze, never to return. Despite its inhospitable nature, the Empty Quarter holds a certain allure. Its stark beauty and vast emptiness evoke a sense of awe and wonder, a reminder of our insignificance in the grand scheme of nature. The Empty Quarter, a testament to nature's raw power and indifference to human survival. Our journey takes a darker turn as we reach number 3 on our list, Yemen. In the southwestern corner of the Arabian Peninsula, Yemen, a country with a rich history and unique culture, now finds itself caught in the clutches of a devastating civil war. For over half a decade, the country has been marred by a conflict that has drawn in regional powers and left the nation in ruins. The civil war, which started in 2015, has pitted the government against the Houthi rebel group, leading to a stalemate that has transformed into a humanitarian catastrophe. As the fighting rages on, the people of Yemen are caught in the crossfire, their lives disrupted by the constant threat of violence. But the danger in Yemen extends beyond the battleground. Famine, a silent killer, stalks the land. The conflict has disrupted the country's food supply, turning what was once known as the breadbasket of the Arabian Peninsula into a land where hunger is the new norm. The United Nations describes the situation in Yemen as the world's worst humanitarian crisis. Over 20 million people, which is nearly 2/3 of the population, are in dire need of food and medical aid. Children are particularly vulnerable, with many suffering from severe malnutrition. Access to basic necessities such as clean water, healthcare, and education is a luxury few can afford. Hospitals and schools have been destroyed, infrastructure has crumbled, and an entire generation is growing up knowing nothing but war. Yet amid the destruction and despair, the spirit of the Yemeni people endures. Their resilience in the face of adversity is a testament to human strength and determination, but the question remains, how long can they hold on? Yemen is more than just a location on a map or a headline in the news. It is a stark reminder of the human cost of conflict and the devastating effects of political power struggles. Yemen, a heartbreaking symbol of human suffering and conflict. We move on to our second most dangerous place in the Middle East, Syria. Nestled between the Mediterranean Sea and the vast expanse of the Arabian Desert, Syria is a land of contrasts. Unfortunately, these contrasts are not just geographical. In the past decade, Syria has been a battleground, a place where beauty and devastation exist side by side. At the heart of Syria's turmoil is the civil war that erupted in 2011. It began as a peaceful uprising against the government, inspired by the wave of protests known as the Arab Spring, but it quickly escalated into a fully fledged war, a brutal conflict that has ripped the country apart. The war has been marked by unspeakable horrors, from chemical weapons to the merciless siege of cities. It has drawn in foreign powers and given rise to extremist groups, most notably ISIS. Emerging from the chaos, this brutal organization seized control of large parts of Syria and Iraq, imposing a reign of terror. The rise of ISIS further escalated the conflict, turning Syria into a hotspot for terrorism. The country has been subjected to frequent bombings and terrorist attacks, adding a new layer of danger to the already volatile situation. The civil unrest continues to this day, making Syria a perilous destination. The war has left the country in ruins, with entire cities reduced to rubble. The scars of the conflict are visible everywhere, from the shattered buildings to the millions of people displaced from their homes. Despite the ongoing conflict, there's a resilience in the Syrian people. Amid the ruins, life goes on in a testament to the human spirit. But the danger is ever present. In Syria, the shadow of war is a constant companion, a stark reminder of the country's turbulent past and uncertain future. Syria, a land where the shadow of war has cast a long and chilling darkness. Finally, we reach the most dangerous place in the Middle East, Afghanistan. A land of rugged mountains and sweeping valleys, it is a place where beauty and danger intertwine in an intricate dance. The ongoing war, an unfortunate reality that has seeped into the fabric of the nation, has been a constant companion to its people for decades. The year 2021 saw the return of the Taliban to power, a development that has sent ripples of concern across the globe. This group, known for its strict interpretation of Islamic law, has a history that is marred by acts of extreme violence and oppression. Their return to power has further exacerbated the political instability of Afghanistan, adding fuel to an already raging fire. The constant danger to personal safety is a stark reality for the people of Afghanistan. Acts of terrorism and violence have become a part of everyday life, a grim testament to the country's volatile state. Marketplaces, streets, even homes are not immune to the threat, making every moment a potential dance with danger. Yet amidst all the chaos and uncertainty, the spirit of the Afghan people remains unbroken. Their resilience and determination to survive is a beacon of hope in an otherwise bleak landscape. Afghanistan, a country in turmoil, standing as the most dangerous place in the Middle East. Our journey through the Middle East's most dangerous places reminds us of the harsh realities that many face daily. From the conflicts in the Gaza Strip to the treacherous expanses of the empty quarter, the struggles of Yemen, the turmoil in Syria, and the violence in Afghanistan. These places have shown us the flip side of what is often a romanticized region. It's crucial we understand these realities to foster a world that promotes peace and safety. As we conclude our journey, we carry with us not only tales of danger but also a plea for peace and understanding.